I recently discovered a strategy on how you can get Tier 2 visa sponsorship in the United Kingdom. Now, I decided to implement this strategy with a friend's job application, and despite the fact that he had gotten over 100 rejection email while he was applying by himself, by the time we implemented some of the strategies I'll be sharing with you guys in this video, he was able to get his first 2 interview invites in less than 3 weeks. And the truth is, this strategy actually works, and I felt there's a need for me to share with you guys this so that you can also implement it and reduce the chances of you getting rejection emails. So if you think this will interest you, don't go anywhere, keep watching till the end. And if you're coming across my channel for the very first time, please click on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my 20 subscribers, you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. The goal of this video is to save you a lot of hours and time spent on applying for jobs that end up coming with rejection mail. And it's very important that you understand the strategy that really works when it comes to trying to get a Tier 2 visa sponsorship job in the United Kingdom. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to deny the fact that getting a visa sponsorship job in the UK can be very challenging, regardless of the sector or the industry you are trying to target. And if you're trying to get a job in tech, in engineering sector, in automobile sector, whichever tech sector in the UK, it's really very challenging to get a visa sponsorship job. Now, the truth is, there are thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of jobs in the United Kingdom. So it's not as if the jobs are not available. But the moment you streamline those jobs to the ones that comes with the Tier 2 visa sponsorship, it makes it look like there are no jobs in the United Kingdom. The truth is, there are jobs. As I speak to you at the moment, we have over 4 different job vacancies available in my office for data analyst. Although many of those job roles are published internally for those who are probably on a particular level trying to get to the next level. But the truth is, there are lots of job opportunities out there. However, the visa sponsorship is where the challenge is. And for those limited number of jobs that comes with visa sponsorship, it means that you have to compete with the best to get those jobs, and it really becomes much challenging. That's why lots of people get rejection email. However, you can actually implement some of the strategy I'll be sharing with you. I'll share with you some websites that you need to check out for when you're trying to apply for a job with the Tier 2 visa sponsorship. Now, it's not free. For those of you who follow my channel, many of you already know the different job websites where you can search for jobs, and it gets more confusing when those jobs or those the description of those jobs don't state specifically if that job comes with the Tier 2 visa sponsorship. So you need to really understand so you don't waste your time. I remember when I was applying for jobs, I was just getting rejection email, over 100 jobs, kept getting rejection emails. And when I discovered this strategy, I decided to, call a friend of mine. I said, let's try and get a job. He's trying to get a job as a software developer. I was like, let's try and use this strategy I just discovered to help you, land your next job. And we were able to implement this strategy. And despite the fact that I was getting a lot of rejection email, after these strategies, in 3 weeks, he texted me that, Daniel, I just got an interview invite. And within 3 weeks, he got 2 job interview invites, which, he never experienced. All he has been getting has always been rejection email. Now, the first thing is really understanding what industry you're trying to focus on. One of the mistakes most people make is that we just keep applying to different organizations in different industries. Now, it's very important for you that when you're trying to search for a job, you're looking for a job in the UK, you need to have a specific industry or 2 industries you're trying to penetrate into, because this will also help you, build your skill set and channel them towards that particular industry. So if you're looking at penetrating to the healthcare industry, when I say healthcare, it doesn't mean you're trying to get a job as a doctor or as an healthcare assistant. There are lots of data analysts, software developer, data architects, cybersecurity specialist job in the health sector. So it doesn't mean it has to be the tech organizations. So you need to really focus your search to certain industry, and this really help you to build a skill set and also help you know the organizations that has the ability to sponsor you. After deciding on the industry you're trying to penetrate into, then you need to check out the organizations in those industries. You can decide to streamline your search based on the town many of those organizations are located and the name of the company. Probably you want one particular company you're looking at applying to. Now, in this particular video, I'm going to share with you one website whereby that has the list of the tier 2 sponsors in the United Kingdom. Now, as you can see on the screen, there are loads of organizations that can provide the tier 2 visa sponsorship. However, to help your search, you can apply to the tens of thousands of organizations that can provide tier 2 visa sponsorship. You need to be intentional by focusing on certain industries, as I mentioned earlier, certain organization in certain location. If you are not willing to travel, probably a family person and all. So the website you're seeing on the screen is for tier 2 sponsor list. So for instance, if I'm looking at getting a job around, let's say for instance, Manchester. Now for Manchester, I'll probably type Manchester, then all industries. I can then decide, okay, I'm trying to get a job, let's say in the let's say advertising industry. Then I click on the search button. Now this will give me organizations that are in Manchester and they're also under the advertising companies. So if I'm trying to look for a job, I'll start looking for a job to organizations like Energy Consulting London Limited. They have a branch in Manchester. Love Creative Limited, Nexus Law Limited, One Agency Media, SLG Marketing Limited, and many others. So these are some of the organizations I would like to focus on if I'm in Manchester and I'm looking for a visa sponsorship job also in Manchester. Now let's say for instance, I want to try and increase my my reach. I'm not going to put any location, but the industry I'm trying to look out for, let's say for instance, I'm looking towards let's say recruitment. Probably I'm trying to get an HR job with a recruitment organization or recruitment firm. Now as you can see on the screen, there are loads of organizations in this industry and they're located in different parts of the United Kingdom. So if you're someone like me that could move anywhere at any time, then you can check out this particular organizations located in London, in Blackburn, in Catherine. I'm hearing about this particular town for the first time. So the different locations, and after searching that, they have 109 organizations currently under the recruitment industry, and they're also providing the tier 2 visa sponsorship. When deciding on which organization you want to apply to, to eventually get a tier 2 visa sponsorship job, it's important for you to at least have an understanding of how their visa sponsorship works, the number of COS they issued in the previous year, so you can have an idea of how the possibility of this particular organization providing the tier 2 visa sponsorship. Now, so the website you need to check for this is called Company Jobs. Now, on this website, you can have a look at the active visa sponsors in your sector and also know the number of COS they issued in 2022. Now, on this website, you can just click on the search COS database and you'll be able to type in your organization or any organization you're looking at for. Let's say, for instance, that the NHS is the largest, or the organization that has the largest number of COS issued in 2022. So for instance, I'm just going to put NHS. NHS has a different trust, and when I search the listing, it's going to give me the list of different NHS trusts across the UK and the number of COS they issued in 2022. Now, the trust leading is Manchester University NHS Foundation Trust. They issued 1,548 certificate of sponsorship in 2022. So it means that if you're getting a job role with Manchester University NHS Foundation Trust, there's a high possibility that the job role is going to come with the tier 2 visa sponsorship. And as you can see on the screen, there are still other trusts. We've got the King's College Hospital NHS Foundation Trust, Mid and South XX NHS Foundation Trust, and many other trusts, as you can see on the screen. So these are the top NHS trusts that are currently issuing COS, and they've got the highest number of COS issued in 2022. Now, so that's for NHS. Let's check out a private organization in the UK and see the number of COS they issued in 2022. Now, we're going to start with, let's say, Deloitte. So if you type Deloitte and you search the listing, as you can see on the screen, you're going to see the number of, so Deloitte issued 2,730 COS last year. So different organizations, have different, number of COS they're able to issue last year. And let's say, for instance, we're trying to check out banking sector and you search, you're going to see different organizations there also and the number of COS they issued. For instance, JP Morgan Chase Bank issued 1,979 COS last year. Morgan Stanley issued 598 Tier 2 certificate of sponsorship last year. NatWest, Bank of America, Lloyds Bank issued 208, and Barclays Bank also issued 159 COS last year. So these are organizations that you want to start looking out for if you're planning to apply for a job role in the United Kingdom. Now, if you want to limit, or let's get out of banking, let's check out engineering, for instance. Now, if you check out engineering, and this is for different regions, so I wasn't specific about the location. For engineering, we've got different Atkins Limited, they issued 243 COS last year. Intermarine UK issued 45 COS last year. So these are organizations that you want to focus on, depending on your sector, so that you can, ensure you're applying to the right place and applying for the right job role. So these are some of the things I think you need to look out for. Implement these strategies, be focused, stop applying everywhere, be focused on certain organizations and push out the application the proper way. You don't know, it's more effective for you to spend time applying to 50 organizations and probably get like 8 interview invites than applying to 200 organizations and getting 1 invite. So the effort put into applying for 200 is definitely not worth it. So these are some of the things I was able to implement for my friend, and I was able to get interview invites, and we're trusting that he's going to get at least 1 job offer from those interview invites he has gotten so far. So if you find this video useful, also click on the like button. If you still have any questions, you're still confused on some things, please state in the comment section. And if you're coming across my channel for the very first time, please click on the red subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. My returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. Thank you for the love. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.